Gender relations in modern China. Since the establishment of the People's Republic for China in 1949, conditions for women have improved. Women started to be protected under the Constitution, which states, "Women in the People's Republic of China can enjoy equal rights with men in all spheres of life, political, economic, cultural, social, and family life." Furthermore, the Chinese government, in cooperation with the United Nations and other international organizations, have actively strengthened its exchanges and cooperation to address women's equality in China. More specifically, we would be looking at the following headings: the economy, politics, education, health, marriage and the family, and legal guarantees of women's rights and interests. Women and the economy. The state has made the guarantee of equal employment opportunities between women and men and the sharing of economic resources and results of social development the top priority for the advancement of gender equality and the development of women. The state has worked out and adopted a series of policies and measures to ensure that women can equally participate in the economic development, enjoy equal access to economic resources and effective services, enhance their self-development ability, and improve their social and economic status. Some ways this is done is by encouraging women to start business and become re-employed, enhancing social security for urban women, and safeguarding the legitimate rights and interests of all working women. Women and politics. Women's ability to be involved in the management of state and social affairs has been constantly strengthened, and their ability in handling political affairs has gradually enhanced. China's constitution clearly stipulates the basic principle that men and women have equal political rights. The law on the protection of rights and interests of women has made further stipulations to ensure that women can participate in decision-making and management. Women and education. In China, women enjoy the same rights and opportunities as men to receive education. Such rights and opportunities are clearly defined in China's education law, compulsory education law, and vocational education law. The state takes concrete measures and actions to ensure that girls receive at least 9 years of compulsory education and that women have more opportunities to receive secondary and higher education. The state is determined to eliminate illiteracy among young and middle-aged women, promote lifelong education for women, and extend their average years of education. Women and health. The Chinese government considers women's health an area of priority in promoting gender equality and the development of women by satisfying women's demands for health care services at all periods of their life, lowering the mortality rate of women in pregnancy and childbirth, actively promoting high-quality family planning services, and strengthening the prevention and treatment of HIV/AIDS, showing special concern for women in this regard, just to name a few. Women, marriage, and the family. In the early 1950s, the marriage law of the People's Republic of China clearly stipulated women's equal status in marriage and the family. Today, women have a lot more to say in decision-making concerning their own marriage and play a bigger role in family decisions. Their personal and property rights are also better protected. Legal guarantees of women's rights and interests. The state's legal system for protecting women's legitimate rights and interests have been improved constantly by adopting a number of measures, some of which are gradually setting up a socialized work mechanism for protecting women's rights and interests, combating domestic violence against women, stringently cracking down on crimes of abducting and trafficking in women, and protecting the legal rights of female criminals and criminal suspects, in that the state strictly observes the system of separate jails and management for male and female criminals. It is obvious to all that great progress has been achieved in the promotion of gender equality and women's development in China over the past decade. Although China has made strides to change the position of women in society, the law is not always practiced in the streets, homes, and workplaces.